Hey guys, it's your girl Olivia. Welcome to the show. We have lots of stories for you that I can't wait to share. With some exciting dinosaurs, with some swimming little friends, and a lesson on stop motion. Hold up, put the camera on me. Let's start with some quick questions. Let's go. My favorite movie ever would be White Chicks because I find it really funny. I don't recommend it though.
Nah, yo, hold my poodle.
In my opinion, my favorite cartoon is SpongeBob because of how funny he is and how he plays his character like really well. The ingredients I'll put on my pizza would be barbecue sauce, pineapple, ice cream, probably some lollies, bacon, and whatever this is. Don't look. Pizza. The three things I would take on a desert island is my phone, a machete, and a boat. My favorite sport is probably netball. My position is center, which means I have to run a lot. What makes me smile personally is my family, boba tea, and myself. What was that? Whoa, I know I said there'll be dinosaurs, but they're super close. You better go downstairs and go find them.
G'day, my name's Scott. We're going to show you some dinosaurs. A lot of people think that all dinosaurs existed everywhere, which is not true. In Australia, we had our own very special dinosaurs. So in Australia, we had the fastest dinosaur in the world, which is called Australovenator. We had some of the biggest dinosaurs in the world, and we've also got the cutest dinosaurs in the world. These two dinosaurs are from Queensland. Yeah? So this is Muttaburrasaurus, found in Muttaburra, and this is Australovenator, found in Winton. Jessie, I want you to let the baby smell your hand, top of your hand. There you go. That's the way you introduce yourself. That's your olfactory signature. So these next dinosaurs are my favorite. They're very shy, but they like the sound of kissing. Can everybody make the sound of kissing? These are called Lielanosaura. These dinosaurs are from Victoria, and they were discovered by paleontologists. They did something really cool. They named them after their daughter. And their daughter's name is Lielen. Summer, can you put your finger on Lielanosaurus' nose? Yep, finger on her nose, very good. And then draw a line all the way down to the ground. So you're going to draw a big cross on the ground. And do that again. And again. Her eyes are on the side of her head. That means she sees the same way that a bird does. The technique that I just taught you then is a way that you can hypnotise chickens. And the reason why it works on Lielanosaura is because her eyes are the same as a chicken's.
How did the dinosaurs not exist anymore?
How did the dinosaurs become extinct? It's a great question. Does anybody know when dinosaurs became extinct? So 66 million years ago, a really big asteroid came from outer space and it smashed into the planet. And it smashed into a place called the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico. And the impact was so big that it caused rocks and debris to fly back up into outer space. And then all of those debris came back into our atmosphere and it caught fire and it rained molten glass down on the Earth. And then the repercussions of that cataclysmic event caused a whole lot of chain reactions. So there were earthquakes, there were tsunamis, the skies were full of sulfur, it rained acid rain, it wiped out 80% of all living things.
Where you found the dinosaur bones?
Dinosaur bones are found in very specific places. So scientists go and dig and they hopefully find fossils. So here in Queensland, places that you can find dinosaur bones are Winton and Richmond. I know the story of a little boy who found prehistoric bones behind the shopping centre near his house. So there's every chance you could discover dinosaur bones as well.
Whoa!
She wants to know if dinosaurs actually eat people.
No, because dinosaurs and people never existed at the same time.
We just want to know how many species of dinosaurs lived in Australia?
A few dozen?
What's your favourite dinosaur?
My favourite dinosaur is called Lielanosaura, and the reason why I like her is because she can see in the dark. This dinosaur had really big eyes because where she lived millions of years ago, she would spend 2 months in complete darkness. Which ones do you like?
And there's one that's fast, and it's small, and it runs on 2 legs.
Is it a velociraptor?
No.
Could it be
And it has a beak.
a beak? You got me stumped. I think it's great that you know something that I don't know. It means that you're really smart.
Thanks for coming to visit today.
That's okay. Thanks for being here so I can visit you.
This one is Australopithecus. They found out between the step of his leg, he's faster than the T-Rex in America. Yeah. Whoa. Wow.
I love dinosaurs.
Turn your hand over. Yep, like that. Because that's your olfactory signature. Oh, look in its eyes telling you that it likes being pat.
Thank you for visiting the Ospidoo.
Aw, you know what? Those dinosaurs were actually pretty cute. Now I have a riddle for you. I have 4 legs and a tail. I have no teeth but I can swim. I carry my house around with me. Who am I?
Oh, I know! A banana!
No,
Oh, I know. Is it a garbage truck?
I don't think so. No. How about we check on Izzy and Havana and maybe they can answer this tricky question.
Hey everyone, it's Izzy.
And I'm Havana.
And today we're here at the Queensland Museum to celebrate one of our favourite creatures in the animal kingdom.
We'll give you a hint. They're ninjas.
They ride through the East Australian current.
And you definitely want them on your side if you're ever battling a Charmander.
That's right, turtles.
Today we're going to hit you with 10 totally awesome facts about these amazing creatures.
But before we do that, let's go behind the scenes and check out one of the latest exhibits here at Queensland Museum. And here we are with the amazing Patrick from Queensland Museum.
Hi Izzy, hi Havana. Very nice to see you here today and I really look forward to showing you around.
So excited to be here. Patrick, tell us more about what you do here at Queensland Museum.
Well, I'm a senior scientist and senior curator in herpetology, which is reptiles, and I do things like describe new species. I work with the popular publications in the museum, work with the display people, and I also run this hatchery each year for the World Science Festival.
That sounds like a lot of work, but well worth it. What goes into keeping the turtles comfortable while they're on display?
Well, we have to be very careful about the temperatures they're kept at. The incubators need to be around 30 degrees or just below. 29.9 is what I aim for, but it's pretty well impossible to sort of set them that precise. And the water temperature has to also be very precise, sort of around the 26.5 degrees. And we also give them a bit of a rest, a couple of hours rest period towards the end of the day before we do any nighttime sessions, so we turn off the lights and leave them in complete darkness.
That's awesome. It's really cool to have a place like this where people can learn more about turtles.
Yes, it is. Turtles are amazing creatures. They have the most fascinating life histories. So we like to talk about the life histories, where these turtles go once they leave Queensland shores, talk about some of the amazing research that's been happening here in Queensland. And we talk about conservation, we talk about the problems those turtles face out in the ocean with things like plastics and things. But one of the things that's really amazing about this is you can go to Mon Repos and you can look at turtles emerging from a nest and running down the beach. But here you actually see the turtles emerging from their eggs. So we use these transparent incubators and people can actually see the little turtle's head pop out of an egg and the turtle actually climb out of its egg, something you can't actually see in the wild while they're 60 centimetres below the sand.
This space is really cool. How long does it take to set up an exhibit like this?
Well, we've been setting up this space for 2 weeks, but to plan an event like this takes a lot longer. So the eggs for this event are collected in January. I go up to Mon Repos and pick them up 3 weeks later when they're robust enough to be transported, and they're incubated here for about another month. We have to organise seawater from sea life and send up some IBC containers to be filled with seawater. We have to organise permits and all sorts of things. So I'm doing things for this exhibit throughout the year, getting it ready, but the actual setup of this room is around 2 weeks.
There's a lot of different sized tanks here. What are they all used for?
Well, what do you think they're for, Havana?
If I had to guess, I'd think they're for incubation.
Well, I think you're probably right with that. These are our transparent incubators. So we put the eggs on these shelves in here. We have a water bath underneath that's heated, a bubbler. It's nice and humid in there, and this simulates the conditions within a natural nest. So if you want to come over here, Izzy, and you just feel in here when I take this lid off, and you'll feel it's warm and humid. Just feel in there. See that? So that's sort of the temperature and conditions you get in a natural nest. So our eggs hatch out in this, and progressively I move the eggs along this line of incubators, and at this stage the turtles are straightening out, they're resorbing their yolks, ready to swim, and once there's no sign of a bulge on the belly and there's a yolk sac, we put them through in the tanks and they're swimming here, and our visiting audience can see the turtles swimming around in the tanks.
Totally awesome fact number 1. Did you know turtles don't actually have any teeth? That's wild.
That's right, Havana, but the really interesting thing about these turtles is they have totally different diets. So if we look at this large leatherback turtle skull here, for instance, this turtle feeds almost exclusively on jellyfish. We've got the green turtle, eats a lot of seagrass. Loggerhead turtles eats crustaceans and shellfish. And then we've got the hawksbill turtle here, which is largely a sponge feeder.
Totally awesome fact number 2. There are different species of turtle, like this one, the leatherback.
Fun fact number 3. Did you know loggerhead turtles can live up to 80 years? That's 6 times as old as I am.
Totally awesome fact number 4. Did you know the hatchling loggerhead turtles that emerge from nests on the coast of Eastern Australia here in southeast Queensland? They leave that beach, they swim in the Eastern Australian current, they go all the way across to South America, and they feed in the waters of South America, and 16 years later those turtles are back in Queensland waters.
Totally awesome fact number 5. Depending on where a turtle nests, if it's warm or cool, determines if they're male or female. Warm for females, cool for males.
Totally awesome fact number 6. Did you know turtles can lay up to 120 eggs during nesting season? That's a lot of babies.
Turtle fact number 7. This one's not so awesome. Lightweight plastics, just like these straws, have a huge impact on turtles in the wild. It's up to us to pick up all the rubbish we see and do our part.
Totally awesome fact number 8. So this is a female loggerhead turtle of nesting size, probably a first-time nester. But how do scientists recognise a turtle that comes back to a nesting beach over successive seasons? And the way they do this is they tag them. So here we have a metal tag inserted into the flipper of the turtle and has a unique number, and That's how it's recognised when it comes back for the following nesting seasons.
Totally awesome fact number 9. Did you know turtles take 50 to 70 days to hatch depending on the temperature? That's a lot quicker than it takes a human baby to be born.
Totally awesome fact number 10. Turtles don't actually know ninja. Their coping mechanism is their hard shells on their back, which is made of their bones.
It's totally true. Turtles are terrific.
We hope you had as much fun as we did. Thanks for hanging out with us. See you next time. Catch you guys.
Bye.
There's so much cuteness in this episode. You know what else is cute? Myself. Let's keep things moving. Recently, Juice TV caught up with Bella. She gave us a lesson on stop motion animation. Let's go learn.
Hey everyone, it's Bella here and I'm here to share with you one of my all-time favourite hobbies. I'm really into video and production and I'm here to tell you about something called stop motion. For those of you who don't know what a stop motion is, it's a series of photos put together one after the other to make your character come to life and appear that it's moving. Here is one of the recent stop motions that I've made. It's called The Sandwich Thief. Check it out.
This sandwich looks delicious. I cannot wait to eat it. Oh my goodness! That dog just stole my sandwich. No problem, I've got it. Oh, please be careful. Oh, thank you very much. I was much looking forward to eating this sandwich. Thank you.
I'm so glad Grandma got her sandwich back because she looked really hungry. Here are 3 of my top tips to make a stop motion. Tip number 1, keep your camera still. I recommend putting your camera or whatever device you use on a table or the ground to keep your shot still so you can move your characters one by one. Tip number 2, choose the duration of your photos. For example, if you wanted your character to run really fast, you would leave the photos on for a small duration of time. But if you wanted your character to be running in slow motion, you would leave your photos on for a longer period of time. Tip number 3, use your imagination. I created my stop motion using Lego, but you can use whatever you'd like, whether it be a book, an apple, a water bottle, or Barbie dolls. So they're my top 3 tips for creating a stop motion. You can create one too, wherever you are, whether it be the park, the hospital, or at home. There's heaps of apps you can use. I use iMotion, so get creative. Thanks so much for watching everyone. I'm Bella. Bye!
Wow, Bella, your edits are amazing. Watch out, Juice TV, she's coming for you. After all this fun, I think we should end the day with some parting wisdom. Eat more pizza, play more netball, and life will be okay. My name's Olivia, and thank you for watching Juice TV. Bye!